Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Hafiz. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the Game Color Cartridge for the Game Boy and Game Boy Color from China. Before we begin, do consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Over the years, I've collected a lot of Game Boy games. It is always a dilemma figuring out which game you want to bring with you. In the past, there are multi-card games. This cartridge contains 10 to maybe 100 games in a card. Today, we'll take a look at this SD card cartridge from China to see whether it's worth buying. A normal game cartridge will have about 8MB of games memory. In this flash card, however, it comes with an 8GB memory, which means that it can store up to 1000 games in the cartridge, making it possible for you to store your whole game library. Let's try it out. Here I have my modded Game Boy Pocket with TFT screen, as it's easier to see on camera. The cartridge will run the BIOS and it will read the games from the SD card. The SD card comes with some games and is sorted out by region. Press A to enter the folder. Just from this folder alone, it has 37 pages of games. Some of these games are rare and I have not played some of these games before as they are expensive and hard to obtain. Let's play some games. Just like a multi-card, select your game and press A to load and start the game. The BIOS will go into your SD card, take the ROM and store it inside the RAM. Let's play Solar Striker, one of my favorite games on the Game Boy. As you can see, the speed and the sound is in sync, just like playing in the original hardware. To get an original copy of this game will probably cost you maybe about $40 to $50, but this card alone only costs about $40 USD, making it very affordable for someone who just wants to play the Game Boy games. Let's take a look at the content of the SD card using the PC. There are a few folders here in the SD card. Game ROMs have been sorted out according to their region and kept in this folder. Let's find out how many games are included inside this 8GB SD card. There are 357 games in the Game Boy USA folder. Game Boy European folder has 440 games. Some of these games could be duplicates. The Game Boy Color USA folder has 514 games. Game Boy Color European version has 470 games. EDGB is the BIOS folder. In total, there's 1799 games built in. Does this cartridge work with all Game Boys? Let's test it out. Here are my first Game Boy from 1989. This is the Game Boy DMG. I've recently modified the screen to an IPS screen to make it more modernized. Okay, the cartridge is loading fine, it's entering BIOS, everything seems to be working. Next, let's try it on a Game Boy Pocket which was released in 1997. I had recently did a full restoration on this Game Boy Pocket. Click the link on the screen to watch it. Okay, the cartridge is loading fine, it's entering BIOS, everything seems to be working. Next, let's try it on the Game Boy Color. I recently did a full restoration for this Game Boy Color. Click the link on the screen to watch it. Okay, the cartridge is loading fine, it's entering BIOS, everything seems to be working. Next, we have the Game Boy Advance which was released in 2000. This is the AGB 001 model. I have not modded this Game Boy yet, so the screen might be a little bit hard to see on camera. Okay, the cartridge is loading fine, it's entering BIOS, everything seems to be working. Next, we'll test out on a Game Boy Color clone. This is the Gongfeng GB Boy Color which was released in 2017. It has some built-in games and it plays Game Boy and Game Boy Color cartridges. Okay, the cartridge is loading fine, it's entering BIOS, everything seems to be working. Finally, let's test out this cartridge on the Super Game Boy for the Super Famicom. Okay, the cartridge is loading fine, it's entering BIOS. Something I like about this cartridge is that you can load in your own ROM hacks and unreleased games onto it, making it possible for you to enjoy this game on original hardware as they do not have a physical copy of it. Should you get this cartridge? Yes, if all you want to do is just to play your Game Boy games. Yes, if you have a big game library and you want to back up these games into one cartridge. Yes, if you want to play ROM hacks and unreleased games on original hardware. Yes, if you want to introduce this game to new audience. No, because some of these games are pirated and it doesn't support the developer. No, if you're a collector and you only play on original physical games. One more thing, will this cartridge work on the Game Shark? Here I have the Game Boy Color Game Shark. Let's test it out on the Game Boy Color. Let's turn it on. It loads up to the Nintendo screen, but no, it doesn't work on the Game Shark. There are other cartridges like this such as the Everdrive, which have a built-in Game Shark and save state function and cost at least twice as much as this cartridge. And there you go guys, just my take on the Game Color cartridge from China. If you have enjoyed this video, do consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel as it will help the channel grow. We have just crossed 250 subscribers and are very grateful for all your support. As always, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and stay safe everybody.